Welcome back. This week I want to talk about a really important topic that I think is becoming a greater concern on the internet and with social media, and that relates to copyright and fair use. I will be providing you with examples with a PowerPoint lecture on copyright and fair use, but really the main takeaway is what I like to consider the golden rule. If you wouldn't want someone to steal your work, you shouldn't be stealing others. And so something that's becoming pretty common, for example, is to use other people's photos without their permission. And as you're building your blogs, and some of you are choosing to do photo blogs, I really want to make sure that you know if you have permission to be using other people's photos. If you're using yours, that's fine, you have the copyright. But if you're using other people's work, you really need to be concerned about that. So part of it is giving credit, maybe in a caption, photo credit, but the other part of that, sometimes that's not enough. And even if you're using sites like Flickr and Pixabay, you should look at what the restrictions are for photo use and make sure that they are open for you to use for whatever your purpose. And some of them do have restrictions and some of them are completely copyright. And this is really important. There's a balancing act that we look at. There's a lot of gray areas in copyright and fair use. For example, if you're using something for educational or editorial purposes, you very well may be able to use more of it. But if you are changing the meaning, you are potentially prohibiting the creator's ability to profit from it in the future. That really is a big concern. And so I want to stress copyright and fair use, and we'll get into that in some detail this week. And if you have any questions, let me know. But again, the takeaway here is think about how you would want your creative products to be used. And again, we don't want other people stealing our work. And so giving credit, but also making sure that you have the necessary permissions to be able to use other people's content. So have a good week, and this week will be a little bit on the reading heavy side, but I think it's a really important topic that I hope you'll take seriously.